When Huey died in 1989, he left me archives. In the archives were all of the history of the Black Panther Party. When I discovered the breadth of history that was in those archives, I knew that they needed to be preserved. And so it was a lengthy process, but during that whole preservation process, I decided, along with David Hilliard, who was chief of staff of the Black Panther Party, to create a nonprofit so that we could preserve and promote the legacy of the Black Panther Party. You know, it was a heavy legacy to be left on the shoulders of one woman. There were times when I ran away from it. There were times when it felt too heavy. There were times when I felt inadequate. And as I continued to do the work, I felt more empowered because I would gather other people around. I couldn't do this by myself, so I'd gather other people around me who, and most of them had young minds, who could help me. The passion grew as I saw the love of this history grow in people. So people became more and more interested. You know, the doors opened that had been closed for many years. The Black Panther Party wasn't a history that people embraced. As I saw people wearing this legacy on their clothing, then I became more and more excited about making sure that this legacy was available. My own son wasn't taught this history. My grandchildren are barely taught this history. So I wanted to make sure that this history was available in the best possible way that I could facilitate that. There was nothing in this city of any permanence that showed that the Black Panther Party existed here, thrived here. There were murals by individuals who lived here all around the city, but the city of Oakland there was nothing that the city had done to show that the party was here. And people come from all over the world looking for this history. And I think that my proudest accomplishment was creating the bronze bust. First, it was creating the street named after him, on the street where he took his last breath. But most definitely it was first the creation of the bronze bust by very accomplished sculptor Dana King. And then it was the Black Panther Party Museum. But the one that touched my heart first, very personally, was the creation of that bronze bust on Mandela, on the intersection of Mandela and Dr. Huey P. Newton Way. And the day that we unveiled it, the heavens poured out. And it's the Hurricane Huey is what we like to call it. The heavens opened up and it just stormed. But I'm told that was like a blessing that day. So people danced in the streets. It was beautiful.